Welcome back, GK Avengers. Are you ready for the next challenge? You might wake up with it, eat with it, and sleep with it, but how well do you really know your body? Let's take the human body quiz to see how well you really know yourself, inside and out. Where in the human body are the islets of Langerhans? Answer is pancreas. The islets of Langerhans are the regions of the pancreas that contain its endocrine, hormone-producing cells. Islets produce three hormones: insulin from beta cells, glucagon from alpha cells, and somatostatin from delta cells. Vitamin D deficiency can lead to which disease? Absolutely right, it's rickets. Rickets is the softening and weakening of bones in children, usually because of an extreme and prolonged vitamin D deficiency. Rare inherited problems also can cause rickets. Vitamin D helps your child's body absorb calcium and phosphorus from food. What is the pH of the stomach? It's 1 to 3. The stomach's pH is between 1 to 3, which is considered to be acidic. Hydrochloric acid, which assists in destroying the microorganisms by stimulating the digestive enzymes, is to blame for this. Other elements include sodium chloride and potassium chloride. If you are suffering from glossitis, which part of your body is inflamed? Bravo, it's tongue! Glossitis is a condition in which your tongue becomes inflamed and swollen. Causes include allergic reactions, infections, and dry mouth. Glossitis treatment depends on the cause, but may include antibiotics, dietary changes, and improved oral hygiene. What organ famously has very little function in humans? Good job, it's appendix. It is one of the most commonly known vestigial organs. In prime ancestors, the appendix is believed to have brought about the digestion of cellulose. Today, scientists predict that the appendix may play a role in digestion by bacteria. What is the substance that the body overproduces in an allergic reaction to pollen? Histamine. Your immune system produces antibodies that detect the allergen and cause inflammatory reactions and the release of a chemical called histamine. Histamine causes hay fever symptoms such as itchy and watery nose and eyes and sneezing. What is another word meaning masticating? Nice, it's chewing. Nice, it's chewing. It's eyes. The conjunctiva lines the inside of your eyelids and covers the white parts of your eyes. It blocks irritants, like allergens, from getting into your eye and keeps moisture and lubrication sealed in. The most common condition that affects the conjunctiva is conjunctivitis. Which best describes the spinal cord? It's nerve. The spinal cord is a long tube-like band of tissue. It connects your brain to your lower back. Your spinal cord carries nerve signals from your brain to your body and vice versa. Who was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 2010 for the development of in vitro fertilization? Robert G. Edwards. Which of the following are babies born without? Right, it's kneecaps. Babies are born without any kneecaps. They have a structure made of cartilage that resembles a kneecap, but they don't fully develop until around 6 months of age. What disease is commonly called lockjaw? Cheers, absolutely. Right, it's tetanus. Tetanus, commonly called lockjaw, is a serious bacterial disease that affects muscles and nerves. It is characterized by muscle stiffness that usually involves the jaw and neck that then progresses to involve other parts of the body. Where is the Canal of Schlemm? Bravo, it's eyes. The Canal of Schlemm is in the eye. Its function is to collect the aqueous humor from the anterior chamber of the eyeball and deliver it to the veins of the eyeball. In which part of the human skeleton will you find the sacrum, ilium, and pubis? Pelvis. Where in the human body do you find the protein keratin? Right, it's hair. Keratins help form the tissues of the hair, nails, and the outer layer of the skin. They are also found on cells, in the lining of organs, glands, and other parts of the body. Which part of the skull contains the brain? Bravo, it's cranium. The two regions of the skull are the cranial and facial region. The cranial portion is the part of the skull that directly houses the brain, and the facial portion includes the rest of the bones of the skull. Which of these fats are bad for your health? Trans fats. Saturated fat and trans fat are unhealthy fats. They can raise cholesterol in your blood. Too much cholesterol can increase your risk of having a stroke. Foods containing trans fats are primarily processed foods. About 10% of the population have an accessory, or extra what? Spleen. An accessory spleen is a small splenic nodule extra to the spleen, usually formed in early embryogenesis. Accessory spleens are typically around 1 centimeter in diameter. Polysplenia is the presence of multiple accessory spleens rather than one normal spleen. What is the medical name for housemaid's knee? Bravo, it's bursitis. Prepatellar bursitis is also called housemaid's knee or carpenter's knee. A bursa is a fluid-filled sac which ensures less friction between body parts. The inflammation of a bursa is called bursitis. Which of the following cell organelles is known as suicide bags of a cell? Lysosomes. Lysosomes are called suicide bags of the cell. They contains digestive enzymes and lysozymes, which breaks down the waste material and foreign particles. They also destroys the cell after it has died. If you find the video informative, please like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to watch this series part 1 and 2.